All right, so yeah, no change over from Pink Fresh. Stick with the mid here against Moku's Fox.
All right, PS2, our stage of choice. So let's see. And right away with the dash tech, right away with the fair, Mokou is absolutely bringing it on. He's not going to let Pink Fresh have even a second to think right now.
That's a problem, is because the second that he actually like loses his advantage state, then you have to just jump around this character.
Yep.
You can't play. He wants to play grounded and open him up with dash attacks, but the problem is that if you miss out like on a couple of those, you're just going to start getting those long megawatt hammers.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you push your advantage against a character like Min Min. It's one of the better reversal characters in this game, just off the damage output she has alone.
Oh yeah.
But right now, it's not looking too good. Mokou has Pink Fresh just fighting for dear life. 119 to 31.
That's some good frame data right there, though. Like, Moku got the up tilt and whipped, so he just Oh my god. can't even talk about the last interaction because Moku already put on the pedal trying to go ahead and finish that stock.
All right, but here's where you do not want to be as Fox in the corner against Min Min. But Mokou says, I don't care about the lack of stage control. I'm going to burst through it anyway.
He's catching, like, Pink Fresh trying to swing out a shield.
Absolutely. This is going to be first offstage situation. How's going to get bagged? Then recover high. Very nice.
And a dash attack again, but
he just does not care about all the supposed loss of stage control. He's on one mode. It's on go. He lost the stop, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
He's just using Fox's like phenomenal frame data to hammer away every time Pink Fresh like thinks you can drop shield. Moku's got the up till that back.
Yeah, I will press a button and you'll have to deal with it. That is the Mokou strategy, but this is definitely why I want to be off stage. Gonna have to be in the corner again. He's gonna get out against Min Min. Nice parry.
But he can't get anything out of it. He just walks forward after the parry. It's like, yeah, I'll take my foot and a half of space. Thank you very much.
You definitely want to take all the space you can get against a character like Min Min. Right now, let's get off stage. The Ram.
He picked that angle and it still got sniped.
Yep.
That's the worst.
Yep, Fox McCloud.
Yeah,
very good recovery.
It just felt like Moku had all the time in the world to like pick an angle, and Pink Fresh was like, I'm gonna keep charging.
Did not matter. Ram is such a good tool for punishing those kind of susceptible recoveries.
Yes, sir.
Simply too easy sometimes. And suddenly, Mokou had such a good start, but it's gonna connect with the Ram very surprising. But,
and it seems like the big like change up here is Pink Fresh is actually mixing in dash attacks now. So Pink Fresh is like claiming space and going aggressive with a few of these hitboxes. Yeah. Missed tech into the up air though. That was actually kind of sick.
The down air, he did not had to work for that one. But yeah, like you said, Pink Fresh starting to fight back a little. He definitely was getting a really complacent with his positioning. He was like, oh, he's probably not going to throw a button out there. And Mokou would throw a button out there. So now being a bit more aggressive with her claiming his space, making Mokou work for a bit more. And it's working so far, as that's going to be all she wrote. Sometimes, what do you do in the corner? It should be so difficult.
That was actually so hilarious to me because Mokou just stood there and looked at Pink Fresh playing. It was like, Pink Fresh like, I'm a jab, I'm a neutral air. Oh, you still ain't coming in? Okay, fine. But now I'll hit you with a megawatt hammer.
Like you're so focused on what's going to happen. When it happens, you're like, oh.
Yeah. Pink Fresh was actually like sitting there shadow boxing. Moku did not flinch for a minute. The second Moku tried to take a step forward, Pink Fresh had the hook forward. Yeah, all right, now we're fighting. Got it.
Stepped on the trap button. Yeah, no, like I like that. Really, once Moku was forced to kind of slow down, take a not go on like that Mach 1 speed. It kind of got hard for him to really get anything going. So we're gonna see if there's gonna be any sort of maybe momentum. Because right now, once again, we're just seeing that on-go mentality.
It's just dash attack, up tilt, dash attack, up tilt, taking them all the way across the stage. Doesn't matter if it's strong or a weak hit. Fox and combo from both.
I feel you really don't have no choice in a matchup like this because of the way Min Min operates. The second you really give her any kind of space, any kind of freedom to do anything, it's just so punishing for a character like Fox.
Agreed.
That does apply to a lot of his matchups though, but for Min Min especially.
Yeah, this is 100% one of the more polarizing matchups that Fox has. He has a lot of fun when you're in disadvantage, and when you're not, he's not allowed to have any fun.
That's not going to catch it though. The timing for Pink Fresh was off there. Allows Mokou to pick back, but right now Mokou is just kind of in the ringer. The R, I stand corrected.
You were right for a long time. Then he just got 2 feet on the stage, immediately nair up smash. We're good.
But the second he got his splitting, I was like, I'm going to nair. Ooh, the 2-frame not going to quite take care of it.
We have another? Yes, sir.
Will take care of business. Very, very, very easy stuff for Pink Fresh there. Even game.
Gets a grab. How do you get out of the Empowered Dragon? Oh, great choice going low by Moku, but we're still in the same spot with that Dragon Laser.
Avoids the laser by going low as well. Very nice recovery by him. Ooh, is the Nair going to catch a Moku jumping in? Okay.
Again, the dash attack from Pink Fresh. Now he's able to play center stage. Is exactly where he wants to be.
Yeah, now Pink Fresh just walling the Fox out. Typical things. Keeping Fox at bay.
But he keeps missing those decks on that platform, and every time that he does, look at the damage that Moku gets out of it.
One mistake, though. Megawatt almost reversal, almost taking it. Like, oh my goodness.
Almost taking it
Almost
again.
taking it again. Those sparks are active, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, now we're seeing the footsies game here. Both these guys really are just one hit away from a confirm. Who's going to get it first?
Ooh, the roll back just in time for Pink Fresh.
I think he missed space his air, honestly.
Agreed,
He also might be out of the percentage window. That could also be a thing.
Nah, that just always works.
Oh, really?
No, I'm joking.
I'm
messing with it. It just feels like it always works.
Whoa. What are Foxman's complaining about then?
I know.
Oh my goodness.
Gotta put a little propaganda in there for Fox.
All right, I like how Pink Fresh is kind of being way more patient, knowing that in a situation like this, he has a lot more benefit than Mokou right now. Oh, the Nair, not going to quite take it. Even percent, but not quite an even situation.
But he can't get the weak hit of the dash attack and just try to lead the kill. Yep. And yeah, that long-range grab from Pink Fresh. Mokou just blinked for a split second, got caught.
How is Mokou going to close this stock out?
Back air? If it feels like that's a recipe in the corner. In the second that they're in the corner, Foxman just toss it out. It's like if you try to step one step too far,
the funny thing is, Pink Fresh got the hit in. It was just negative on hit, so it didn't matter.
You gotta love it when that happens.
Yep.
All the rage in the world don't save you from it.
Classic. Right now, these guys are just simply scrapping right now. Pink Fresh is no longer being complacent, walling out. He is okay with throwing those arms out. He is treating this stage like a boxing ring.
That's the risk, though. Every time that you go ahead and have the smallest mistake, Fox can usually capitalize so hard. But speaking of capitalization right here.
Very nice.
Oh, he just barely missed that megawatt, too.
Yeah, just barely. But fortunately, that air dodge is going to be his graveyard.
Trying to go for the American air dodge in to grab the ledge, but instead a little bit too high, and can't make those mistakes in front of Pink Fresh.
Yep, unfortunately. Can't make those things about Min.
No.
That megawatt is very large and very long.
That is a big old hitbox. This is going to be, if Pink Fresh finishes this setup, this is 100% one of those where it's like, yeah, I didn't win a game, but every single game was close.
Every single game.
This is 100% one of those, yeah, 2-0 but close.
You give me, you change one interaction, it's a 3-0 my way.
Easily. It feels like Moku 100% is just millimeters, frames away every game from claiming the win over Pink Fresh.
He's doing everything really he has to. He's putting all the pressure on women that he can, really just preventing her from getting any kind of offense started. But the problem is, once that pressure ends, he has to go back and start that pressure again. And sometimes he's just losing those 50-50 interactions, and as a result, he just takes a lot of return damage. And it doesn't help that your recovery is this.
Exactly.
Any time on the corner off stage, it could be your last.
It feels like the get-ups are even getting called out, too. Like, every now and then, Moku will just standard get up.
I love that frame trap. That was so clean. Right now, he has him in the corner. Love that. Keep him in the corner. Don't make it too complicated for yourself.
Now, Pink Fresh still waiting, but finally gets that.
He was hoping to
get that dash attack.
Hoping to get that late hit of the dash attack going to the back air. Unfortunately, he's going to find himself off stage once again. I always forget that Min can throw an arm out one direction and then another arm in another direction. I always forget that's a thing because I rarely see that.
Yeah, I always forget it's a thing until I get killed by it.
Yeah, right? It's like, oh, man.
It's like, dang, you really swinging left and right.
I just saw Mokou get mixed up by it. I was like, oh, that's a shame. Gonna find that landing fair into the backer, though, so he's able to even it out. But honestly, I feel in even games like this, I feel it's more Min favored. You really need a big lead against a character like this. Yeah,
this is definitely a character where, if she can actually play neutral, then she can make any comeback.
Yeah. All right, Mokou once again trying to keep Pink Fresh cornered. Oh, and unable to find that nair, trying to keep the combo going corner, but he's able to keep going with these near nails, and he's just going to drag him all the way across the stage.
Yeah, air dash attack, rinse and repeat.
Not done with him. You will play the game when I say you can. Mokou is not letting him have a chance.
He's actually beating out these megawatt nairs time and time again from Pink Fresh with those just perfect angles on the nair on his own.
Yeah, he is not afraid of that move. He knows exactly what he has to do to win this game, and that is not going to be it. Oh my goodness.
That DI was phenomenal by Pink Fresh.
Absolutely phenomenal. That up air won't take care of either. 146.
Great parry, but not making too much out of it, but finally getting space. I feel like that's what Big Men always needs. You just need a little bit of space that you can retreat to.
Can Pink Fresh find the kill after two very good DIs?
That was a footstool. Using the footstool angle, I think, to reset that.
That is going to be it, absolutely. unreal, honestly. Like,
yeah, remember when Moku had like a lead for a solid 45 seconds and just whoop and pick?
lead,
Yeah.
and a couple of stray hits later, it's gone. Once again, even.
Like you said, you need that stock plus lead.
You need that
to
stock,
get
you need that lead like that. Like 100% lead doesn't matter because once you actually have to go find that Nair up smash, once you have to go find that late dash attack bear, once you have to go find that stray bear, you have to be in Min's face. And that means you're going to have to be risk for 1 megawatt. And 1 megawatt is all Pink Fresh needs to start something serious.
We're kind of seeing a repeat right here, though. Pink Fresh, again, pinned to the corner, finally does manage to get out ever so slightly.
And then he can just build on his lead. Does not take much for him.
Still, oh, the shine at a disadvantage? That was sick.
Shine, hello, melee, okay, all right. The parry, very nice into the grab, puts him off state. And the up smash to catch him landing down, very nice. Very, very nice.
Those last few interactions for Moku were just phenomenal.
They were so quick as well. Like
yeah, this is definitely a man who has who needs a little bit of caffeine to play this quick, this late at night. This is a Friday night. It is 10:38 after a long week's work, and Moku's out here hitting this many buttons this quick.
He's on go. There's just no pause in this man. Anytime he has an opportunity, he's gonna go for it full force.
Absolutely.
And I love that he was immediately aware. Oh, I gotta grab. I'm gonna throw you up. Let me get this landing situation that Fox is so good at. Finds that landing. Finds that up smash on Pink Fresh trying to land. Very, very nice stuff. Especially knowing that if he missed that, he could have very well lost the game.
True.
Like Mans has no fear.
Yeah, I mean, if you whip an up smash in front of anybody as Fox, you're probably dead for me.
Probably.
Like that move has so much end lag. Like startup is great, but it's got like 20 frames of lag. You know that Pink Fresh is gonna be able to get killed there. Please don't die from your air dodging off of it. I hate that mechanic where it's like if you're at ledge and you don't have a phenomenal recovery, you're just instantly dead. Yeah.
You're just instantly dead. It's hilarious. I do. Oh.
Speak of the devil.
Man.
Big Fresh got away with it once, but not twice. Sakurai claims his share.
The buffered air dodge off the Firefox. He did not think he could see an angle like that. Regardless. Not the Ram Ram, surprising.
Yeah, I think it was still like recharging a little bit because he had already tossed it out. And
I thought he just had 2 of them, but that makes sense. I think like the Dragon Laser one is still also 2 frames, so I can understand. Now just packing it on. Oh my goodness. Left, right, coast to coast.
Even the missed text 2 times in a row?
Give Fox a jersey because he is, oh my goodness, baseline to baseline.
He made a jersey and a max contract too, looking like, because after that. Exactly.
Like, he went left to right, back to the left. Like, oh man, that's hustle. But Pink Fresh is able to find the stock regardless of all of that. And even in a situation like this, he is not exactly out of it, but that up smash is going to get absolutely punished. And Mokou is in a very excellent position right now. You have the stock lead, and you are still piling it on.
And with all of these like long combos on Final D, I'm curious if this is like a counter pick that Mokou is just super comfortable with.
Well, yeah, I mean, Mokou left it open. This is Pink Fresh's pick. I'll probably, because Min on FD, know where to land if you're at disadvantage, but I feel the same thing applies to her. I'm surprised that F smash doesn't connect. And right now, Mokou taking full advantage of it right now. He is just full momentum. I'm very surprised Mokou didn't push his lead there, but I guess he's just biding his time there. 131
That looks so brutal. Like that is definitely one of those where that might have been Pink Fresh's counter pick, but that looked like Moku's home. That looks like that's a stage where that man practices day in, day out, making sure that he can get those combos, getting the drag downs, and then chasing people down with those up airs. What a statement win for Moku to force a game 5.
He didn't play the game for that last 15 seconds.
No, not at all.
I was like, he's not going to up smash? Oh, he's not going to up smash here? Oh my goodness, he's in his head.
Every single time, it was just like Pink Fresh tried to break tumble, and Moku was just there with an up air.
He's like, nah, G, not today.
No, sir. You're going to stay in disadvantage until I let you back.
No breaks. So, like I said, that's a couple interactions away from a 3-0. We're going to be seeing a game 5, so Mokou taking clear advantage of his character's strength. So what does Pink Fresh have? He is 1 game away from getting reverse 3-0'd, and he's going to actually run it back on FD as well. He believes in his counter pick. He's going to see it through to the end.
Drag down again here, but Pink Fresh definitely not in lag that long, able to go ahead and recover from that pretty easily.
Now, I do have to wonder, is Pink Fresh going to SD like he did first stock last game? Will that be the difference maker?
If he manages to keep his stock, I very much like his chances here, because it just feels like whenever he's playing with a lead, or at the very least not like with a full stock deficit, then he's a lot more confident.
All right, Pink Fresh has to find his way down. Oh, unable to find the smash tech off the tech roll. Very nice. Pink Fresh mixing it up. Now he has him off stage. The Ram Ram, is that going to connect? No, it's going to just go under him. That. Oh. Very surprised he didn't go for an immediate jab into up smash, actually. I guess that just wasn't confirmed there. I'm not sure.
Perhaps, but yeah, it felt like one of those odd spots where, like, I don't think he expected it, too, because Pink Fresh missed a bunch of these attacks, but no double jump right there, so unable to go ahead and get that angle.
Ram Ram hit. All right. Very interesting. So now Mouko's now on the back foot, has to find this kill somehow. Unable to find it there either. He's been throwing out a lot of smash attacks. The 5th time, however, will be the deal breaker. Able to even up the stock count here. Big Fresh trying to keep Mokou in that corner, unable to do so. Now it's his turn. Oh my goodness, they're just trading. They're just scrapping in that corner.
Dash
my
attack
goodness.
for dash attack. Who's going to get it first?
Yeah, they both want to get out of there. 1, 2, 3 dash attacks. Right now, Mokou has Pink Fresh in the corner once again.
This is always the problem. It's like Pink Fresh just can't seem to get down.
Yeah, he can't get down. He's been trying like to mix it up. Air dodges, like down airing at the last possible second. Mokou is just not phased. He is ready, he is waiting, and he is patient.
This counter pick has just played so well into Mokou's game plan.
Like that entire set, that entire stock was essentially even a disadvantage. Like, oh my goodness. But the back air not quite gonna find its mark. Almost kills him though. 126%. Very surprising. Pink Fresh hasn't been able to take this yet. Oh, that was a very nice jump away from that up smash.
But now this is when the problems start. The parry into the immediate up tilt string. This is at least 50 damage.
And gets the grab afterwards. Throws him forward for the stage control. Oh my goodness, the positioning on this. Position.
All this from one interaction. Moku does lose his stock, but Pink Fresh has to be on notice here. This is kill percent for Min Min. Moku already knows what the plan is. Toss him up and dare him to
There were
land.
just so many good decisions by Moku there on that string. Like, oh man, I'm speechless. Like, Jesus. But right now, this is a dangerous, dangerous place to be. I love that he goes high there. Give himself another chance to recover. He will make it back.
Yeah, Pink didn't have enough time to charge the Ram Ram.
He just needs one more hit, Moku, and he is going to find it.
Gets the roll in, and then the reverse 3-0. Every game was a nail-biter, but Moku finally ending up on top in winners finals.
Absolutely wonderful final couple of stocks from him. Like,
hell of a game right there.
Man. Like, just perfect play, honestly. Like, near perfection. So I'm going to swap out now. So.
You going to come back next set?
Yeah.
Beauty. All right, y'all, thanks for sticking with us. We got the rotation going. Kyogiri coming back up. This is what I love about the grind. So we have so many folks, so many talented commentators between my man Season, my man Kyogiri. We had Kirby Combo on earlier. So many folks out here trying to grab a little bit on the mic. And